My good people, today we decided to bring you a different breed of a Lexus. We have a diesel Lexus. So this is a 2024 Lexus 500d. You guys are used to the LX600, which is a petrol. Today we thought maybe, yeah, we should consider those guys that love diesel vehicles. So this car is powered by a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 diesel that gives you some amazing power. You get 310 horsepower, 700 Newton meters of torque. All that power is transferred to the four wheels via a 10-speed automatic transmission. So it is an amazing unit. It's quite fast. You get up to 220 kilometers per hour on top speed, that is. The car also is a bit more fuel efficient because it's a diesel. You get an average of 11 to 12 kilometers per liter. For the petrol one, you get something less than 9 kilometers per liter. Being a 2024 unit, the asking price is around 35 million shillings. It is very much negotiable. If you want to buy on hire purchase, it is available with a deposit of 16 million shillings. Now, I want to take you around through this vehicle. I want you guys to see how it is. Of course, it is almost the same as the Lexus LX600. The only difference is the engine that is inside here and that this is a diesel. Now, in terms of luxury, Lexus has all the optional features that you might need. So we'll start from the front. Let us see this amazing Lexus. Being a 2024 model, you get updated features, updated safety features, and being a full-size family SUV, some of those things that you're looking for are available on this unit. All the optional features are available here. So we'll start from the front. From the first impression, this is a massive SUV, full-size SUV for a family of 7. It has 2 seats at the back in the third row, which is amazing, and all the other luxury seats are pretty much comfortable. Starting from the front, you have full LED lighting system. You have 3 LED projectors right here. On the lower side, okay, so guys, we were talking about the headlights. You have 3 projector headlights over here, or triple projector headlights. On the lower side, you have your turn signals, which you can use them as your daytime running lights. Also on the lower side, you have additional lighting system over there. So in general, you have a full LED adaptive lighting system. As you move down, you have your headlamp washers. Down here, you have a massive air intake for your engine to breathe pretty well. And of course, on the lower side, you have double LED fog lights on the lower side. Right here, you have your massive grille. For the new generation Lexus, the grille is amazing. For the 2026 model, you still have the same size grille, which is actually amazing, and the design still remains the same. You have the new Lexus emblem over here. It looks amazing. It's quite good. You have a front-facing camera and a number of sensors on the front side to ensure that you are always safe when driving this car. Whether you're driving in the off-road, whether you're trying to park this car in tight spaces, or you're just cruising in the highway, the sensors on the front ensures maximum safety. The ground clearance on this car is amazing. You don't have to worry about that. If you are an off-roader, this is a diesel. It will do that pretty well without any issues at all. So if you want a car of this caliber, it is available here today. Now let us move to the sides. We'll also talk about the suspension systems that you get in this unit. Before we talk about the suspensions, you see these tires. You have 22-inch Yokohama tires. These tires are meant for the highway. If you want to go the off-roads, maybe you can take your all-weather tires, or you can go for mud terrain or off-road tires. You have 22-inch alloys also from Lexus. This is very typical of Lexus. They are very, very specific to these large-size Lexus LX. We have your Lexus emblem over there at the center, and this kind of tires, I think they will not perform very well in the Kenyan rough roads. So if you want something more rugged, you can try some other type of tires. The suspension system on this car is advanced. You have your double wishbone suspension with coil and springs, which comes also with adaptive damping, and you have your electronic KDSS, that is electronic kinetic dynamic suspension system, which is tuned for luxury and also for off-road capabilities. So in terms of suspension quality, this Lexus has gone full on the suspension system. On the lower side, you have these side steps to assist you when you are entering the vehicle, because it's quite high, so you might need some assistance when entering the interior of these units. On the back side, you have the same size tires, same size wheels, and you have a 4-link independent suspension system, which ensures maximum comfort in the interior, and also it gives this car some good capabilities when driving in the off-roads. From the back, the car looks amazing. It's quite large. As you can see, the car is a bit taller than me. On the top side, you have your spoiler over here, which has brake light on it. You have this amazing wiper for the back side. The taillights are good, full LED. and you have a light bar that strikes through the back to connect the two tail lights together. Instead of using the Lexus emblem, Lexus has decided just to mention the name. It is, of course, a Lexus. On this side, it shows you the model. The car is a Lexus LX500d, which is a diesel. The back side, the rear bumper looks amazing. I think it has this clean-cut design. There's not so many features on it, but it looks amazing. A number of sensors. You have your reverse lights over there, and your reflectors with some bit of chrome, at least to bring out the appeal on these units. So that's all about the exterior. Let us now jump into the interior of the vehicle. Let us see some of those features that you get inside there. If you're still watching the video at this point, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment and like, and tell us what you might think we should improve on these videos. The car is digital, so you have keyless entry. I have the keys in my pocket, so you can just go ahead and open the door. Yeah, this is what you get. So from the door, you have a beautiful design right here. It's quite large. So starting from here, you have leather finish on this side, some comfortable or soft leather material. You have real wood over here, beautiful wood trims, and also you get 3 memory seat settings on the doors. On this side, you have power door controls, and controls for the side mirrors are located here. A larger storage space, a larger speaker, and of course, the speakers are powered by the Mark Levinson reference audio system, which sounds amazing. Now I'll take you through the interior. Let us see what you get in the interior. The car is amazing, beautiful as you like. So from the first impression, this is what you get: a nice, beautiful interior view. Starting from here, you have these electrically adjustable seats, which are quite amazing. Look at this, full luxury on the seats. So the seats are heated and cooled with some massage features. For the highest trims, you get massage. So electric seats, as you can see, there are some perforations here to ensure that the seats are well ventilated and heated. Beautiful white stitches on the seats, and on the top side you have this beautiful headrest, some beautiful stitches on them also. Now let us talk about the steering wheel. You have a nice steering wheel here with leather and wood finish. On the inside part you have a bit of wood. On the top part also it has some wood finishing. The other side is made up of leather, which has some beautiful stitches, and of course the steering wheel is heated. Some controls for the infotainment system. Let me just put it on standby mode. So controls for the infotainment system on this side, adaptive cruise control for these units. You have amazing paddle shifters over here. In terms of clusters, you have full digital clusters. Being a 2024 model, you expect digital finishing, so of course you have full digital clusters. Top speed on this car is 260, even though here in Kenya I don't think you'll be able to achieve such kind of speeds. On the sides you have some beautiful air vents. Look at this, they look amazing. You can change the mileage on these units using the auto trip 360-degree view of the car. You can wash your headlights using this button here, and of course you can open the tailgate using this button also. Minimal storage space over here. You can open the bonnet using this button, and your fuel cap using this lever here. On this side you have several speakers, one speaker over here, another speaker on the center, several speakers on that side. And also the car comes with heads-up display to ensure that you can read the road signs and you'll see the speed of the vehicle instead of looking down the speedometer. You have some anchor points for you to hold yourself onto. You have one here, another one here, several speakers on top to ensure that you get full surround quality infotainment. At the center you have two or double infotainment system or double screens. On the top side you have your primary screen, which is used to control the infotainment system. I think it's, what do you call it? It is touch sensitive, but I think we need some work on it. Right now it's not very sensitive, but it is okay. It's quite good. When it's in its good shape, everything is okay. Now your power button on the top side, your push to start right here. I think this is a bit confusing for other people. They might think this is to power the infotainment system. You might be driving and suddenly you power off the engine, of which I don't think it will happen. So this one is powered by a Mark Levinson infotainment system, which gives you the most out of the infotainment system here. Down you have a secondary screen here, which you can use to control the powertrain of the vehicle. So you can control the height of the car, or you can just switch it off using that button. It will show you also the brakes, how much they are working, how tight they are. The tire pressure also is, you can view it from here. And of course you get several other controls on these units. So you have this button here, which you can use to select the driving modes. So you have normal, sports mode, sports plus, and of course you can customize it to suit your preferences. Centralized ACs here at the center, which actually look good. I love these physical touch buttons. For other luxury cars like Range Rover, they are preferring to go for full touch sensitive controls, which I think at times it might be a bad idea. You have a climate control here. It is an automatic setup which it controls the ACs for you. Beautiful and large air vents over here to ensure that the cabin is well aerated. You have your hill descent or crawl features right there. If you're stuck in sand or mud, you activate the crawl feature here and your vehicle will start getting itself out of the event. Several driving modes, multi-terrain select over here. You have your auto, and then of course you can select what you want. You can drive in the mud, dirt, sand, mud, and deep snow. So depending on where you are, you can actually select the driving terrain. So you can lock your car into low range 4-wheel drive or high range 4-wheel drive. On the lower side you have two USBs, one type C, one type B, and also you have your, what do you call it, your 12-volt output. A larger storage space on this side. You have a number of buttons here to hit your seats, so you can hit your seats through 3 levels over here, but here in Mombasa I don't think we'll need to hit the seats. Here I think the most important thing is to pull the seats instead. Now we say this car drives on a 10-speed automatic transmission, which of course you can use this lever to adjust that. Pretty nice. The center console is amazing. It's quite large. Yeah, it's sizable for an SUV of this caliber. This is the size that you need. On the farthest side you have 2 cup holders. Here at the center you have wireless charging pad, and on this side you have your electronic parking brake. You can lock the center diff over here, traction control, and of course you can adjust the height of the vehicle or you can lower it depending on where you are. On the back side of the center console you have a large armrest here which doubles as a storage space, of which you can open from either side. You can open from the passenger side or you can open from the driver side to access this massive storage space. Look at this, look at the storage space on this car. It's absolutely amazing. So you get cooled, heated and cooled what do you call it, cooler box on this side, which is amazing. The rest of the dashboard is amazing. Some nice finish over here, synthetic leather on that side, a larger glove compartment, and of course you have the front passenger seat, which is similar to the driver seat with all the features available. On the top side you have a sunroof, controls for your sunroof on this side. You have touch sensitive lights, LED lights for the interior. On this side you have a storage space for your sunglasses, and everything else on this side is amazing. So I'll show you the back side, then we'll call it a day. Yeah, so to the back side, the most impressive feature here is the privacy shades. In case you're in a very hot place and you need to open the windows, you can use these shades to hide your identity. Or if you just want to hide your identity and you don't want to tint your car, you can use this, which is okay. Leather finish on this side, some bit of plastic, wood finish on that side. Mark Levinson speakers also, power door controls on this side, large storage space, and some subwoofers on this side. The cabin space on the interior, especially on the back side, is quite large. You'll sit here comfortably. You have some pockets for you to put a few things. You have these massive seats here which are also heated. You can tell from the perforations here. You can heat and cool these seats. To access the interior, the car is a bit high, so you have your side step to assist you, and of course you have this part here which you can hold yourself onto to access the interior. On the top part also you still have some handles over here, beautiful air vents, some extra speakers on that side, touch sensitive speakers for the interior, which is nice. On the lower side you can still open the storage space from the back. Look at this. So you can open it up from 3 sides, from the passenger side, from the driver side, and from the back side. Nice air vents over here to ensure that you get good air quality, and of course you have centralized AC controls for the back passengers. This is a very good feature. Down here you have 2 USB slots, type C, 12-volt output, and if you don't need it, you just recline it. You can hide it there, but in this case let us leave it like that. So the seats are amazing. The quality of the seats here is top quality. Some beautiful stitches over here, and yeah, some amazing leather. You have a drop down armrest which has 2 cup holders right here, so if you're a VIP this could be handy. So yeah, that's it about the back side. Let us fold the rear seats to access the third row. So you can access the third row from the back or from this side. All you need to do is pull this lever and your seats will fold. So if you want to access the third row, you just access it through this side. Now you have several buttons for you. You have these buttons here to fold the seats. If you are seated inside there, you have this button on top, which you can use to fold the seats. Yeah, so you can decide what to use. If you're seated there, this should be your button. If you're outside, these are your two buttons. So yeah, the back side is a bit squeezed. It's not good for tall adults. I think this is for kids. Yeah, because the spacing there is not very practical. That's what I can say. So you can just push back the seats. Of course, you pull this part, push it to its normal positioning. Now let us see it from the back. Let us check out the tailgates. You have your electronic tailgates. Yeah, just press that button and voila, it's open. Now being a 7-seater, you have minimal space. With the back seats up, you only get 170 liters of space, which is very, very minimal for a car like this. But for a family size SUV, that's what you expect. For additional spacing, you can fold the seats. You can pull using this lever, or you can just use these buttons here. Yep. Yeah, so it's a slow process, so you need to be patient as the seats fold itself to the back. Yeah, once the seats are folded, this is a space that you get. The space is adequate. All this space here at the back, I can sleep here comfortably in case I don't need any other thing. Yeah, guys, I think that is the review of this Lexus. It is a 2024 model, 35 million shillings for this unit. The price is negotiable. You can always buy it on hire purchase, or if your bank can finance a car of this size, well and good. Twende kazi. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let me show you the engine bay, and then we call it a day. Yep, so let us see the 3.3 liter V6 from the front. It's quite large. Yeah, so it's very easy to open that space. As soon as you press the lever, it goes up. So you have a two-way twin turbo right there. Of course, it is from Lexus. Everything is nice here. We say this is a 2024 model. It only has 1,608 kilometers as your mileage. So I can say this is a brand new family size SUV. If you need it, we have it here for you guys. A nice unit. Of course, you can see the air intake here for your turbos. It's quite amazing. Everything looks clean. Everything is amazing. We can call it zero mileage because less than 2,000 bana. That is a new car. So if you need it, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Twende kazi. Thank you. If you're new, subscribe.